Do you hear me now? Are we on? Are we live now?
We're live, Mike. We are live.
Holy
live and direct
shit.
from the round table. Y'all
Rock
know it
slow.
is. It's your boy Mason Tablelist. You know DJ Mike. We up in here. Cut It Up Entertainment producing this. Tommy Slapsky and Mike Fix. Mike&iyke3G. Step up. Say what's up.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Let
We
me
up
correct
in
that
there.
a
We
little
up
bit.
in there.
At this point in life and time, you know what I'm saying? It's Mike&iyke3G,
Don't
man.
be worried, y'all. We
With
in the
maturity.
basement. We in the
You know what I'm
basement. Y'all hear the pipes. We up in there. Y'all know what it is. Once
What
again,
up?
this is the round table being brought to you by Cut It Up Entertainment. Tommy Slapsky in back there. We up in here. Hey, how's everybody feeling, Mike? Hey,
My name is Mike Fish. What up?
Good.
Let 'em
Nice
know,
to meet
Mike.
y'all, the ones I haven't met yet. And if I've met you, nice to see y'all.
Feeling comfortable right
For
now.
y'all
man.
to see
You know
me.
what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Everybody's
What else we
comfortable.
got?
But as y'all can tell, the medication is already kicked in. We probably already had about 7,000 conversations but now we going to do this for real. So, man, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing? You all right, Tommy? How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. Working today? Working hard or what?
Yeah.
In the city? In the
Working
city?
hard every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Working hard every day. Mike, how's your day going so far, Mike?
It's going pretty good. It's been pretty chill. So I'm glad to be out the house and kicking it with y'all.
Okay. How you doing, Mike? How you doing, Mike, over there? Come on, Mike. How's your
Man,
day? Let me know how
You
your
know
day
what I'm
really
saying?
been,
Like I
Mike.
say, I'm comfortable, man. I feel at ease right now. You know what I mean? Enjoying, as always, the hospitality of, you know what I mean?
Hey, that's how we do
the
it,
spot, you know what I'm saying? You know how mates do it, cut it up music, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday tomorrow. Happy Friday to everybody tuned in.
Yeah.
Happy Friday to everybody, you know what I'm saying, around the table. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
Hey, I'm all about that.
you know, just chilling, man, you know, relaxing.
I feel it.
Taking easy,
Prepare
Prepare for tomorrow, you know what I mean?
I feel it. DJ Mike, how's your day, DJ Mike? We
What's
want to
good?
know. The people want to know, DJ Mike, how's your day? Step up,
My
Mike.
day?
Step up a little bit.
My day?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Wow.
shit. I took the day off.
Took the day off. Oh,
Slept,
wow.
got to sleep into a nice late 6:30 a.m.
Okay.
And my daughter starts high school today.
Uh-oh.
First
Hey.
day of high school.
Hey, big shout out to all the
First day
kids going back to school.
Past
Real
the
school.
pandemic. First day to school in California. So it was a big, first day of school. It was pretty much right there, with the first day of school ever.
Yeah, yeah.
like maybe
First
right
day
behind
already.
that.
Damn, first day already.
Right. So it was a big first day in multiple ways, and we did that shit.
Poor
and,
kids.
Had a nice, pleasant day. I napped all afternoon when I could have been productive, but I said, fuck that shit. And now here I am on the round table.
Yeah. Now we do it. How do we do it, Tommy?
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy?
Very
Nice and smooth?
easy.
Nice and smooth?
We're all real laid
But
back.
back
You know, we
to...
do them nice and smooth and stay funky, man. Shout out to
Hey.
you know what I'm saying, Craig Nice and them,
Hey, so
man.
off the top,
Hey.
what I'm seeing all over the internet, I ain't heard it or listened to it. What did Busta Rhymes say? What's the whole controversy?
Oh, God. He wants to get into that.
Something-
Well, I mean, apparently, I guess he was at a concert or somewhere, I think it was, or something like that. And I don't know if it was a concert. I'm not too sure. But he was just, talking some shit about the whole COVID situation. You know what I mean? Everyone's a little stressed out.
Pro-mask or
wasn't
anti-mask?
politically correct.
I don't think he was. See, that's the thing, is just because you say one thing doesn't mean you're that. You know what I mean? You
Right.
could just be in the moment. Your emotions are flying. The liquor could be going pretty good. You know what I
We're all
mean?
frustrated.
The
We're all
energy-
angry.
What did he do? What did he
So
say?
he was just like, fuck COVID and fuck the mask, and they're trying to, mask us and all this shit, and me, I'm a person that believes a little bit in it, so I wasn't mad at him, you know what I mean? But I get it, of course he's a celebrity, so he's gonna catch it, no matter what, and
Right.
hopefully all three of our listeners are listening, but we don't have that many, so we ain't worried, but
Right.
so he's got to deal with that, you know what I mean? But
See, but you
so
know
he
what
was
though?
talking
You know what
about
though? I'm gonna say something real quick, man. It's like if I was a celebrity, man, I would be like heads in on that, cause you bumping elbows with people who really know the inside before
Right.
anybody else gets it. You know what I mean? I'm talking information, man.
Yeah.
It's like, we say he'll get it. It's an organism, and what organisms do is grow on germs, man.
Yes.
You can't get rid of it. So
Exactly.
it's not gonna leave. So we just trying to manage it, man. Nobody knows how to manage it yet.
I watched some.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm not gonna say fuck COVID. I'm a frontline worker, and I got the Moderna, but it's just like, Why
Yeah,
not?
I got
You know
that.
what I'm saying? If I do get
got
it,
that too.
if I do get it, I feel a little bit more safer with Moderna in me, so I can get through it and not really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give it to anybody else.
For sure.
Exactly.
That easy. You know what I'm saying?
close-
Rather than being without it and anti and
Yeah.
and fuck around and I don't have asthma, have asthma
Be on your
after
deathbed.
a punk. You know what I'm saying? Half a lung, or you know what I mean? Half having to walk again, because I have two people that I really know, man, that has really suffered from corona. They say it's like the flu, but they say it feels like you're dead. It feels like you're paralyzed. Like the flu can kick your ass.
Yeah, it can.
You know what I'm saying? It can really, really weaken your immune system if you have a weak one, man. You know what I'm saying?
Camera's right on me. Isn't it?
And my point is that it's something going on. I don't give a fuck if they call it Daytona. It's something going on that people are catching. You know what I'm saying? And if they, you know what I'm saying, if they got something, a medicine that they're giving for free, and you get food stamps and shit for it, nah, I'm just playing. They give incentives now. You know what I'm saying? They give you $100, $50 to $100 just for getting it, just so you can be safe, so people can walk around and we can have open space and have round tables and have all kind of shit going on. So you know what I mean? It's like if I was a celebrity, I would be less at risk because I got a big ass mansion, suppose.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you a little information there. Most of these people that are telling you to get it don't have it themselves. Most of I believe the head of the CDC does not have
Does not even have it. There
the
was a whole
vaccine
thing
in
with
her.
that. Yes.
at all. So I mean, it's always suspect.
That's news to me.
It's always
Now,
suspect.
I watched
I'm
something
getting news.
today. I watched something today where they said
First and
basically
foremost, firsthand.
COVID-19.
I know a lot of
is-
senators and a
COVID-19
lot of
is
big
already
people
gone.
don't.
They broke down today. COVID-19 is already.
But I know some people that got the Delta version and they had been double vaxxed already, but when they got the Delta version, if they weren't
What,
double
fact check
vaxxed,
that.
it could have knocked them down and possibly killed them because they were in their 50s, 60s, around that age. But
Yep.
since they got double vaxxed, it was only like a cold to them. It was minor symptoms.
Yeah.
And then Zumbi, of course, from
Rest in
Zion,
peace.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
He was anti-vax. And
But see, I don't think.
know
Okay,
that-
now
I know that
was he
passed
was he
away.
anti-vax or was he just
And he
didn't
had
take it?
asthma.
Because I'm saying
Well,
like
I heard something
we're getting labeled things just because we don't do one situation and we're getting put into like a whole life term of situations where like well I'm not anti-vax, I'm just anti this vax. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I got other vaccines in me when I was a kid. You know what I mean? I got them in me right now. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of people get lumped into that. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I get it all day, like, oh, you're anti-vax, you're a Trump supporter. What the
Well,
fuck? I don't
this
give a
is
fuck about
actually,
Trump. I don't give a fuck about Biden. Fuck both of them
I know, right?
motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Well,
I never liked Trump.
But I'm
I'm
just
not
saying
even sure
that
if I
that's
like
the
Biden.
shit in reality of the world we're living in today. Whereas if it's against the narrative, oh no, you're gonna be labeled that.
So,
And it's like,
for
oh wait a
me-
minute, I'm not. You know, I'm just
For
waiting
me,
out
I'm
information. I'm not saying I'm against it.
Yeah.
Just like,
It's to be a hard thing.
I think without the stereotype, I think everybody got their own hype and their own mindset of why they make decisions.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always hidden mind thoughts on the reasons why somebody don't do something.
Well-
that you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
they
yeah.
feel like it's a popularity. It's a popular. If it's in popular demand, you know what I mean. Then they question like something like if the government issuing it, we had a lockdown, people are confused. You know what I'm saying? They you know what I mean. They got things mixed up. It's just like it's all how you view it. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, this is
So-
where I'm at. This is where I'm at right now. So I have an appointment for tomorrow to go get my daughter, my aunt, and I, all three of us vaccinated. So I feel like I'm a fucking pet. Going to go
Right.
get vaccinated, right?
You're a lab rat.
How do I feel about it though? I'm not necessarily cool with getting vaccinated. I'm not okay with it. I'm not comfortable with it. It's not what I want to do. My whole take on the whole thing is every single thing they have told us since day one is either being bullshit or a lie or not what they say quite what it was. And it's very political to me. They told us in the beginning, as long as like 75% of y'all get vaccinated, we're good. Now,
We're almost
now
there.
they're
If
like,
I'm going by
everybody
their
must
numbers,
be
we're almost there,
vaccinated.
but we're not there yet.
Now,
Not there yet.
So what they're
Not
doing
there yet.
now, so Newsom is worried about getting losing his job. So he's not going to close the state back down. But there's lots of people that want this state already closed back down. And he's not going to do it. So what they're doing, they're systematically, they're making us police ourselves. You've got a certain section of the population, some in positions, especially in this music community, in this art community. You cannot perform in my venue. You cannot do a show in my venue. You cannot come to my venue unless you're vaccinated, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts. So as a performer, as an artist, as a DJ, what am I supposed to do? And my whole community is telling me, if you don't get vaccinated, go on IG. You can strap up IG. It should be mandatory. Everybody's posted. It should be mandatory. Everybody should be vaccinated. And I'm like, no.
But you don't gotta say it like that.
Yeah,
but you
don't
gotta shove it down people's throats. That makes people not want to. That makes people not want to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Nobody wants to be yelled at.
Don't be
People like me, we go against the grain. Anytime the grain, we're going against it.
Exactly.
It's just natural.
Like that too,
I'm gonna do what I need.
I was born a rebel.
We were punk rockers from
Born a rebel.
But it's not what I want to do, and I almost feel like I'm being backed into a corner.
Yeah,
you know
right.
And so, what do you mean by that, Mike? I mean, are you being forced to do it at work, basically?
I will be soon.
Pretty soon, right?
Even though 2 weeks ago, yesterday, last week, and 2 months ago, everything was fine without it.
So here's my question to everybody here. Do we know a number what it's going to take to make it go away?
No, because the original number was
because that is the
75%,
argument
80%.
that I have when people get really turned up about people that are unvaccinated. Is like, okay, what are you going to say when the number gets higher? Because I believe this morning, I don't know, Tommy, I think, what is it, like 65% or something like that of the country is vaccinated now? About 60, I'm not sure.
Right?
I don't know.
It's something like that, yeah. So,
here's my thing. Every one of us here were American-born citizens. We had our vaccines when we were young, when we were little kids.
Yeah.
We didn't really have a choice; it just happened, and nothing scary happened out of that. We're all right. Now, I've heard some things that some shady shit has happened out of a vaccine. I heard that they were giving little boys. I hate to bring this up, but like one of the Kennedys outed this that. They were given, the government was given as an experiment to little black boys, this vaccine that was giving them, bear with me, autism. That's fucked up. So that's one scary thing about vaccines. To me, I'm like, okay, that's fucked up.
What's the ramifications?
So when all this
if you want to go into that topic, because I got a big topic on that about how kids got hooked on Ritalin and all that shit, you know what I mean?
They just put me on Ritalin. Let me get this off though.
Go ahead.
When the anti-vaccine thing started coming out, like before Corona, it was like, I don't know, like 6-7 years ago. My girlfriend, who was born in Cuba, Cuba's a third world country. It was like, well, you know, fuck all this anti-vaccine. She was like, fuck that shit. She's all about getting her vaccines because she said, in Cuba, if you don't get your vaccines, you die. And that to me right there was like the turning point where I was like, yeah, like these things are, you know, to me it was like the vaccines are here to help us. I could be wrong.
No.
She could be wrong, but I don't think so.
No, you're correct.
As far
I would say yes and no.
Yes
and no, yeah.
I think it's very politically
from
charged. I think
Cuba.
some of these
Well, I mean, you just follow the money. Look at the guy who's in charge of it, Dr. Fauci, has shares.
It's deeper
has
than that,
shares.
right?
He has shares in Pfizer.
Right.
He has shares in Pfizer, which is one of right now the biggest medical contract out from the United States government. You know what I mean? Like that's just a little too coincidental.
Right.
Like the first drug to get it is
there's that what I just said. Then there's all kinds of other deep shit and shit that we can get into.
Deep shit. And like I said, most of these people, from what we understand, don't even have the vaccine themselves. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
The ones that are telling us to.
Right.
Just like the ones we learned that said
I've heard similar,
wear a mask and social distance, but we seen them out. We seen the governor out. We seen the senator out getting her haircut. You know what I mean? Like
I heard the military
you know
is a mandatory vaccine.
Yes, but that's a little tricky because they have a lot of other shady vaccines for the military too that they kind of have to get too. You know what I mean? So I feel like they're kind of they ain't really got a choice neither. You know what I mean?
Are they doing it now?
Oh, now I believe the Pentagon has mandated it. Yeah, it's going to be everywhere. It's already kind of there. By the end of this year, for sure, everything you do and go is going to be tracked on the phone. So you have to check in everywhere. Check in.
No matter. It's like if you can live anywhere else besides America, then go try that. If you living in America, bro, it's all a trap, bro. It's all about money. If you one of the persons,
I would say
like
the whole world is. The whole world is.
Why is there shares on something that's very necessary for the whole world. Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
It's
I mean,
just
but
like
that's just a contradictory.
So later
That's
on,
how they do
you're gonna have to need health insurance, the right health insurance to actually get it. So it's just like, and if you don't get it, you're not going anywhere. No businesses or nothing. So it's just like no matter what they come up with, just thinking outside of Corona, bro, you're gonna be trapped in America's bullshit regardless.
Well,
so you might as
pretty
well
much
just
rules
kind of
the world.
like, if you can float the boat with them, float so you can get more information, so you can say you did it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Right now, we don't have to pay for it. Right. You know what I'm saying? But later on, you know what I'm saying? Because the shit costs money. But
we already paid for
our
it.
country has money.
We already paid
but
for
then
it.
we always paying.
We got trillions and trillions of dollars to waste.
We always paying the debt that they've made and created.
Of course.
So it's just like, we as a people, we don't have a choice at all. Freedom, what it is
you got freedom inside of a box that they created.
We're getting smarter on how not to use government issue shit, bro. Like raising our own crops and shit, produce and all that, growing our own weed. That's why they made weed legal, so they can get money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Something is good. Yeah.
Well, what's the first thing they do? They regulate it.
Yeah.
They don't let me and you prosper. They regulate it so corporations are the only ones who has 200,000 to get the license or permits. The average person don't got $250,000 sitting around.
As long as they can get some tax money off of it, bro.
Well, it's capitalism. Capitalism is what destroying the earth. Is capitalism is destroying the earth. But and the sad part, I mean, I always argue with my girl about this, is we're all guilty of it. Everything we do in our life is based on capitalism. From the day you're born, it's based on capitalism. Like when you're born, they look at you as just a consumer. You're a consumer. That's another consumer for life. You know what I mean?
Social security.
Why is it called Social Security? It's called security. You know what I mean?
I'm not trying to convince anybody here at all. Like y'all are grown ass men, and
that's my thing. Is I'm not trying to convince anybody. Y'all can do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't try to tell me what to do.
I'm cool with that. Like I know that if I catch it, it's gonna be like some cold-like symptoms. So, I mean, I'm cool off that.
As a person that already had Corona, I've already had Corona too. So I've had last year.
So I read something. I was reading something the other day, an article about a hospital that was overwhelmed with Corona patients, and they were because they were this area was full of anti-vaxxers. Yeah. So these anti-vaxxers were on their deathbeds, like wanting the vaccine, but it's too late at that point. And these doctors and nurses were stating that they're doing everything they can, but the hospital's overwhelmed. They're seeing people in the hallway, and they're running out of compassion because people are dying and they don't need to be dying, because all they had to do was get the vaccine, is what these doctors and nurses were saying. And they're starting to run out of compassion for these people, because they're like,
and it hits like people differently.
You know, they didn't say this, but I'm sure they're in their mind. They're like, "You dummy! Like we told you to get the vaccine." You know.
And what it is, it hits people differently, bro. Like you say, you probably had it, and it was probably it didn't hit you like a childhood friend of mine, associates, man.
Okay, but I want to ask you something, Mike, on that before you go there. Let me answer his question because I'm gonna say, would you say that to somebody who died of emphysema from smoking? Would you say you're a fucking dummy, like you shouldn't have been smoking?
Great point. No, and I'm a smoker, so I definitely don't want to catch Corona.
But I'm saying if you died, not Corona. I'm saying if you died of emphysema because you smoke. Because I have 2 uncles who died from emphysema from smoking. You get it in your throat, and that's it.
I think.
Am I supposed to say, well, you shouldn't have been smoking?
Right. I think the difference is,
you know what I mean?
Hundreds of people in there, not just like a few patients like emphysema would have, but they got hundreds of people, and they're overwhelmed. They're tired. They're working on their days off.
They can't treat everybody.
I mean, I get that to a certain extent, but I mean, I'm sure they ain't working for free. They're making money too.
They're making money. Yeah.
And nurses make pretty good money.
And in California, they make.
And if you're making double time, come on now, you know what I mean? So I mean, at the end of the day, I would say just the same thing as anything else. You know what I mean? If you don't like your job, try a different job. You know what I mean?
Can I ask you, would you?
Would I what?
Somebody who smoked and caught emphysema, would you be like, you dummy? Like,
well, no, because I'm not that person to say that. Because your choice is your choice, whatever you want to do. If that made you happy, who am I to say what makes you not happy or what makes you healthy or what's and that? You know what I mean? Yeah. We live in a society that is set up to go against us. Everything we're taught is to be selfish. We're not taught to be communal. We're taught to be capitalist. Capitalize on everything you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Win.
From the day we're born. Yes, win. You know, all about me. You know what I mean? How much resources can I stock? You know what I mean? So, I never liked capitalism in America. So I never been like that selfish to that point. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm kind of the same way. Yeah.
You know, so
I don't enjoy stepping.
I just don't, you know, because a lot of the same people, like I said, the same people that I know are telling me I'm healthy are sitting there smoking a pack of cigarettes outside with their mask on, and I'm like, okay, well, you is this really a health thing? Because you're sitting here smoking with a mask on, like, you know what I mean? Like, I see you at McDonald's every day at lunch at work, and you're gonna tell me you're worried about your health? Come on now, like, so.
It is stupid to smoke.
And if you look at the statistics, a lot of the people who passed away,
it is dumb to smoke. We know.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get, yes, it's not better. It's not good for your lungs, but
it's not good for your heart.
If that's what you want to do, I mean, I'm not gonna hate you as a person more for it. You know what I mean? That's
yeah.
So I gotta look at that. I always step back and look at things like, okay, I understand things are going on, but things always been going on.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I said people act like people barely started passing before Corona. Like, people have been dying since day one on this planet. You know what I mean? Like, we've all lost people before Corona. You know what I mean? And it hurts. Of course, it hurts.
Well, this is what
you know
I'm
what I mean?
saying. I won't divulge their names. I know two cats that have been in the vicinity of each other quite a bit during COVID, and just during this little break of post-COVID. One I know got. I'm not going to divulge their names. There's somebody in the community. One got COVID. And a week later, he was already back out jogging. The other one caught COVID, and he's dead already. He's dead. So, you know, it's like that, you know what I mean? I understand the randomness of it. I understand the whole thing. I've never been in denial that this isn't real. But this is what I will say. For people that are like, you have to get the vaccine. I know plenty of cats in the hood in East though. Plenty. Doing music, being out there. It's not uncommon. I go to my boy's studio. There's 7, 8, 9, 10 dudes in there. Nobody's got masks on. This is all code. Of course. Nobody's got masks on. This is pre even having a choice of vaccinations. You know, everybody's sharing blunts. Nobody caught COVID. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know what we've been through, Mike. I mean, we've been on the street since day one. Day one.
I've been working with artists, singers, rappers, freestyle battles. Working with a band at one point, sharing bongs, sharing blunts.
Oh, shit.
I never got COVID. You know what I mean?
Getting the cooties, so Mike. That's how you get cooties.
Why do I have to get this vaccine? Because people are like, well, it's about everybody. Okay, I get it. They also told us only like 75, 80% had to get it. By that time, I know we're there by now. So
I mean, I'm not gonna.
Like,
as of this date of this recording, I don't believe we're 75. We're really close, but we are not 75. But a report from Dr. Fauci say he doesn't even know. You know, it could be 85, it could be 95.
And then
we really don't know. You know what I mean?
The end all be all is I'm gonna go get vaccinated tomorrow. I still need to wear a mask everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go get my kids, or they can't go to school. Like, straight up.
Nothing changes in my life. You know what I mean? From what I'm already doing.
What do you think about all this, DJ?
Oh, they want to know what Slapskin thinks. Get in this conversation, Tommy.
Hey, but on some real shit, I mean, enough of this shit. Like, we got a couple MCs here. We got fucking a couple. Let's talk some hip hop shit.
All right. Well, you got an opinion or what?
Hell no.
No opinion on Tommy.
Let's keep it rolling.
Let's keep the hip hop. We keep the hip hop.
Like, you got any projects out?
But this is the round table, and we do talk real life shit, so we stick with this.
Tell the people who you really are, man.
All right, yo, my name is Mike Fish. I've been rapping since I was like 15. I started producing when I was in my late 20s, and I kind of veered off producing. I produced quite a few projects, but I released a couple projects earlier this year. The latest one is called Mike Fish Train Tracks, produced by Mike Walty, and it's a really fat album. You can check that out on Mike Fish Music on Spotify. You can look at Mike Fish Music on SoundCloud. Pretty much Mike Fish Music on IG. You can just Google that, and all kinds of resources will show up. And yeah, creeping out of the Corona thing, you know, like been playing shows after that year of lockdown and freestyling lately, and had a few shows with Mason Tables, DJMike, which was dope, and got a show coming up on September 4th at Wildwood Records, aka it's actually called B League, and
where's that at?
That is
Where's that at?
that is 1075 Dwight Way in Berkeley.
Big shout out. Big
wow.
shout out.
Yeah, and I'll be performing there. So yeah.
That's so, and not to change the subject really, but it's so dope, man. I go through from downtown Oakland, West Oakland, North Oakland,
shout out to
into
the town.
Berkeley.
Yeah.
There is just this new culture of record stores.
Oh yeah.
All these record stores on every
One on
corner,
40th.
another couple
There's
blocks.
a bunch of them.
Different day.
Yeah.
Definitely.
New day and age, right?
Right?
Yeah, that's good. They keeping it going. Hey, keep vinyl alive, man.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, the album had come out digitally earlier this year called Train Tracks.
Yeah,
The
we were talking
vinyl
about that
should be coming out.
Oh,
soon.
okay. Let me
And
know. I'm a
there-
cop.
there-
I'm a
yeah.
cop. I'm a cop. Let me get that.
All right, cool. There was complications with some coronavirus stuff.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Shipping
Why it
right
hasn't,
now.
why
Shipping,
it hasn't
yeah.
came out yet, but
Production
shipping,
too, yeah.
They had to shut down for a while, but I think it should be. I think it's actually coming out September 5th.
Yeah,
Hopefully it'll come a day earlier for the show, September 4th. But
that'd be nice,
we'll see.
right?
It's coming soon. A lot of people pre-ordered it, so
Fire.
And that was
I
your
apologize for that, but it's coming.
and that was your what? Second album or first album this year? Or remember
This
you
year, that
said
was
you
the
would
second EP this year. It was an EP,
put okay.
so I
okay.
put out 2 EPs this
and who
year.
produced that one?
The first one,
Yeah.
the first EP I put out, I produced it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Big shout out. Big shout out.
So two different flavors.
Okay.
on
And the
both
second
of them.
one too, or
The
no?
second one, Mike Walty produced, and that's the one that's coming out on record.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
And that how like what album is that total for you in the catalog?
On catalog, that's shoot, including the group I used to be in.
Yeah.
Uh,
I guess. Yeah.
if I had to
altogether.
estimate without sitting here and wasting your guys' time while I'm
Oh, we got
counting,
time. We got time, Mike.
We got
Just
time.
shoot a number out there.
All right, shoot a number out there. I would say like 12, really.
Okay, dope,
Yeah.
bro. And you've been spitting most of your life, or what, or
Yeah, I've been
Sound
spitting
like it.
live for a
Right.
long time. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me count. Let me count my solo albums. All right. Solo.
Did
Count
you
'em.
come by? I swear to God, correct me if I'm wrong, bro. And I think I asked you this. Didn't you come by the Ivory Room when we used to do the Get Down?
I don't think I ever made it.
You never, maybe you knew
Nah.
about it. I used to
I
hear
know
your
about it
name
now.
back then.
Really?
That was like 14, 15.
Yeah.
That's a long
Because
time
I
ago
used to
now.
do the Boom Boom Room every Sunday night.
Hey,
Out-
big
out in
shout out to
SF,
Boom Boom
the
Room.
Big shout out, boom, boom, boom.
And I wouldn't miss a Sunday. Like, and
Let's
I met
go.
I met a lot of dope cats out there.
I actually DJ'd
We all
the
have,
last
yeah.
one.
Did you really?
I DJ'd the last one.
Wow, man.
You did. That's right. You
So-
did. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Motherfucker, right? So yeah, you've been around a long time,
Been
Mike.
around for a
Yeah.
minute.
It was me.
Around for a minute. And
motherfucker.
where'd you grow up, Mike? In the Bay or no? Are you from
No.
Southern Cal, right?
Well, I'm from Southern Cal originally, but I grew up in Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What part of Oregon?
Bend, Oregon.
Okay.
In Portland, Oregon.
Like around
Back
that
and
area.
forth, yeah.
Okay. How
But
was it?
I was in Southern Cal every summer. you
Like
know?
that's where you went back to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
always every
What part
summer.
of SoCal?
Usually San Diego or LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And that's where a lot of your inspiration comes from, or?
Yeah, but I grew up on a lot of East Coast hip hop.
Of course. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
We all
so
did. Hell yeah.
A lot of my flavor came from East Coast shit.
Of course.
you
Of
know?
course.
Because LA got a. If there's
Oh,
a second
definitely.
to New York with
Yeah.
that real genuine fucking vibe, it's LA.
There's got to be some LA kid.
It's got some LA.
shit.
The thing I like about
LA time.
from always being up here, being into this shit since I was like 10 years old. I'm
Yeah.
47. That gives
Whoa,
you an
whoa,
idea
whoa,
how
whoa, whoa,
fucking
whoa.
much I've seen.
Giving out numbers, Mike.
Right.
Whoa.
Crazy
Take it
ass
easy, buddy.
numbers.
Take it easy.
So fucking I always seen like, okay, here's this one scene that started off like, as far as commercially or record wise, it started off like Ice-T, King T, Eazy, NWA, into Cube, into fucking.
Slow down, Mike.
Bug the
You
Law,
going there.
DLC,
Slow down.
Yeah.
Dub C, into like
Schooling
There
these
you
little
go.
youngster
Dog
listeners
Pound.
right
Eventually, I
here.
went that
There you
whole
go.
route.
Yeah.
He knows his
Then,
music.
then
Exactly.
you had this other part of the scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was just on some straight
At
hip-hop
DJ
shit. You
Mike,
could see,
at
like,
DJ
let's say
Services.
the Alcoholics.
Right.
They were on that hip hop shit. But
They don't
were
get
so
mentioned very
connected.
much, but I love the
Right.
Alcoholics, man.
They
Oh,
were so
hell
King
yeah,
T
come on.
was like
Yeah.
their
The
mentor,
Liquid?
so
Come on.
They were connected to that, but it was some different shit.
People when
Then
they
you
came
had,
out,
like,
people wasn't used to them.
Dilated
Used to
Peoples,
LA
you
coming
know what
out
I'm
with
saying?
hip hop like that.
Right.
Right?
what
Yes.
that was.
Yes.
Far
Yes.
Right.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I always
Definitely.
All that
think
kind
I
of
always
shit.
think of Freestyle Fellowship.
I was gonna say
Freestyle
freestyle
Fellowship.
fellowship.
Fellowship was another group who came out around the same
Farside.
time as the Alcoholics.
Far Side was
Right?
another
Farside.
one.
So there was this whole other sound and stuff.
Mad Lib, Loop Pack, and all
Yeah,
that.
Hyro,
of
course.
Um,
Yeah.
Well, you know
Like,
Hyro
they
from the
kinda
Bay.
From the
intermingle
Bay, yeah.
a little bit down there.
I mean, you had guys like Raz Kaz. You had
got,
so
like,
many
Kaz
guys.
So many
in
cats.
East Oakland. They're doing what we're doing.
Cash, yeah.
You got us over like in West Oakland doing that hip hop shit. We don't mingle.
Yeah.
We don't fuck. There's a few cats like me that knows cats and
Wait,
Yeah,
who doesn't mingle?
like that, like right now. you go to the
Who
town,
doesn't
right?
mingle?
Yeah.
If you go to the town, you got that sound, style, and vibe of the East, right? Fucking catchy punchlines, every kind of sounding the same, fucking the same kind of video, same kind of, you know what I'm saying? Then you got like that hip hop style, right? On the other side of town.
Yeah.
They don't mingle.
Yeah.
Unlearn
Right.
the Word ain't doing shit with Con B.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So fucking D-Lo ain't doing shit with D-Wise. You know
No.
what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
So fucking that's one thing I always admired about that LA scene.
Yeah.
You got the Far Side and you got Dog Pound. And it's almost certain these people are all in the same fucking circle.
Yeah.
doing
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
What about Living Legends?
Living
but still
Legends.
What about
know,
what
they-
about
Oh yeah, that
shit.
was another
what
living
about the
legend.
shapeshifters?
The
I don't know
shapeshifters.
Shapeshifters were
People
sick,
under the
bro.
stairs.
You know
I think they're
what's
from
crazy?
LA.
They're from LA, yeah.
The
They were
Visionaries.
dope.
Ooh, come on,
They
keep
are
going.
dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, a lot of crews back then. LMNO.
You know, I still got in my studio.
Jesus.
In my
So many.
studio, I still got Mystic Journeyman 4-track tapes, pre-Living
Mystic
Legends.
Journeyman.
Man, I used to run
Wow.
them
Sunspot
cats, pre-Living
Jones. Remember
Legends.
that? I was on that hype. Hey, big shout out to Living Legend, man. That's like my early high school,
Yeah,
7th,
bro.
8th grade.
Everybody.
That's
Shout
my
out to
shit
all the
back
artists
then.
representing
That was when,
hip-hop
like,
from
I used to sit at the
That
park
was
and
when
drink
there was enough
40s
underground hip-hop
in
to
the
latch
bump box
on.
with the tape.
Yeah, yeah.
And
The
then
real-
there was
how
a
many-
lot
how
of
many
other
D
stuff
batteries?
too.
Real underground
Oh
music.
man, lots of
California.
D-back.
Well, like
Yeah.
12 of
Had
them.
rechargeable
There's a lot of
Radio
other
Shack
stuff too that
ones.
was out there, but Cali,
Yeah,
yeah.
and that gave
Yeah, that's
other
how much
cats
we
from
hung out at the
different-
park. I had to
different
get
regions,
rechargeable
you know what I'm
Shack.
saying? In our country, an idea that we had some groove going on here,
Word.
man.
Oh, yeah.
That
Well, I
had
think
that had hip hop in it.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
my
yeah.
my whole thing now is, man,
It's very different now.
it's
You
been a
know
lack
this.
of unity all the way around in hip hop, man. The only
Because it's so easy
the
to
only
do it
coast I
nowadays.
really see really kind of like still putting it on the forefront is the East Coast, bro. You know what I mean? Like the Dipset and the Locks, little verses and stuff like that. You know, the first thing I thought, and I actually had a conversation with Mike, is like we need that in the Bay Area, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
It can be
don't
somebody
get me
from LA,
started.
like the far side and Hyro or this, that, and etc.
Right
Like,
now,
you know what I
right?
mean?
You know the problem
That's
right
the way they
now.
would combine the
I mean, I can tell you the problem in the Bay. The problem in the Bay is you got a lot of older cats with their ego that been around for a while. You know what I mean? A lot of people feel entitled and shit. You know what I mean? Because they've been around. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. I know you see these people talk about community, but we can't even get along in our own community.
Word.
How the fuck we gonna help another community? We can't even get along in our own community.
Word.
You know what I mean? And
In my experience, that's true.
it's crazy, man. It's I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. You go to LA, they got beefs all day there. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's
Yeah, they got their-
they got beefs here too.
They got their-
You know what I mean?
But when it comes to hip hop, I know
It's definitely different. Yeah, it will, because I go out of I do a lot of shows out of town, and yes, you go other towns and like their little underground hip hop is they're pretty much together.
I mean,
Now the Bay Area has millions of people in it, so you got to look at numbers too, compared to a little town that has maybe 200,000, something like that. You know, we got millions here, so it's a numbers game for sure. But yeah,
it's a big
it's
area.
it's a little different out here. It's a little different.
That gives us more than enough reason to be unified, even if there's some issues like why the Bay Area, really, to tell you the truth, ain't really been popping for no artist from the Bay Area. Like, I mean, you have to go to LA. Any popping artist from the Bay Area really for hip hop really had to go to LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking Hyro and them like that, but I'm talking about.
But they did Dell went to LA
yes.
and
Cube,
Well,
maybe not
Cube
all,
is-
maybe not all of
first
them
record.
did.
Cube is Dale's cousin.
right.
Yeah.
So
Living Legends, like the Grouch he moved to LA.
yeah,
I guess those are the only two examples I got off the top of the head.
yeah.
But it's true, some people do. And it can be very cutthroat here. Because you
Oh,
think
of course,
it's like
there's
the Bay,
a lot
it's
of
all
competition.
love,
There's a lot of
you know,
competition.
but it's-
A
I
lot.
think
There's a
there
lot of
used to be
competition.
A lot.
love back
And there's a
20
lot of competition, period.
I think
But
just
I'm
in the
saying,
world,
Bay
in
Area,
the world
we
in
need-
general,
we
yeah.
need to be able to generate artists on that platform to where they're holding down. You know what I'm saying? The genre. You know what I'm saying? And it mixed with all the other genres and infusion. So it's just like what I witnessed is like it's almost like the Bay Area it's like a curse. And I don't want to speak like that, but it's just almost like a curse, like a chain. Like, you know what I'm saying? We slave to our own support for each other. And that's a goddamn shame.
It's a shame.
You know what I'm saying?
I love LA. I moved here a while back, and I love the Bay too.
I love the Bay. The culture here is awesome. I moved from Stockton to here.
I really like Oakland, you know. But I was supposed to move to LA, and I had been working, and I had a wad of cash, and I was supposed to go down to LA and get an apartment, and then once I got my apartment, get a job and start doing my networking with hip hop down there.
Yeah,
but I ended up moving to Oakland.
I'm sorry,
a
man.
while ago. He said, I'm sorry. No, I've had some good times in Oakland. I've had some good times in the
Hey, big shout out to the town. I love the town, man.
You just you know, I can still move to LA, and you never know what it could be like if I had moved to LA, or if maybe I'd be wanting to come here. You know what I mean? If I lived down there, but.
It's always like that.
There's some good people in the Bay, you know.
Oh man, there's so many good people in the Bay. I'm out there in the streets every other day, man. I meet so many good folks, and I mean a lot of folks like me that are not from the Bay that love to be here. You know what I mean? They love it here. You know what I mean? The culture
What do you mostly listen to, Mike, right now?
is awesome.
Right now.
Major, underground.
Hey, Mike, what are you jumping in the segues? Yeah, what are you listening to? Let's get into that,
What are
Mike.
you listening to?
What are you listening
Did
to?
I just cut you off? I'm lit.
Nah,
You know, maybe
I've been lit, but let's go.
Cheers.
That's a good question, man. I don't really listen to much. Like I listen to classic rock. I listen to
Nice.
golden oldies. Like I
Savage.
like a lot of 60s rock and roll and 50s rock and roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Lately, I've been getting inspired by. I've been on TikTok lately a lot, and they
I'm
got a
told
lot
to go
of
on TikTok.
they got a lot of Eminem videos on TikTok, and I've never been like a gigantic fanatic fanboy about Eminem, but he's pretty mind blowing. He's got a new song with Nas, and it's pretty dope.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mike and I have vibed off it a few times. Like rewound his verse.
Eminem is Eminem.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna come like Eminem all the time.
And there's a lot of kids on there, a lot of I call them kids, but like a lot of cats on there that are coming correct with their rhyme patterns and rhyme schemes and styles and shit like that. So that's been a little bit inspiring. Like no neighbors.
Yeah,
really,
and I'm glad you said that because jump into me. Then we got something going on in Frisco, October 16th, a talent show we're putting on for kids. So we got a lot of youth coming out. Definitely, man. Yeah, I've been doing a little TikTok thing too, you know what I mean, trying to get more into it. Definitely, man.
I have not
Big
tried
shout out to the United Players of Frisco, man. We got a lot of good things going on.
So then,
Yeah, we got some talent show going. That's going to be dope, man. I'll let you know, too.
Yeah, let me know, dude.
Because we'll be looking for some judges and stuff like that, too.
Sure, I can help you out with that.
Y'all stay tuned October 16th in Frisco.
so it
Go ahead,
sounds like
Mike.
you take a lot of your inspiration from other types of music.
Sometimes, because
Who are MCs that you got your inspiration from?
I always say off tops, Big Daddy Kane,
Uh-oh.
KRS-One,
Yeah.
definitely Rakim, Slick Rick. He played the other night, Rakim. That shit was
Oh,
hella
did you go?
tight. It was dope, dude.
Oh, man,
it was
I
really
missed
dope.
that one.
He ain't lost it one bit. He's got it.
Of course.
100%.
All the classics.
Actually.
Classics for classics.
Yeah. I loved Ice Cube when I was a kid, you know?
Hell yeah.
Like Death Certificate and
That's
America's
my
Most
favorite,
Wanted,
yeah.
those
My
albums.
son is
yeah.
listening to that now.
It's good stuff,
Yeah,
man.
no Vaseline.
Really?
Yeah.
Going back.
Yeah,
Man.
that's
I play it.
That's one of my.
When-
That's
when
probably
I'm
in my
driving him
top
to school.
10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dope, dude.
That's
So he's
certificate.
catching.
That's how
I
my
heard a lot
daughter
of
is.
kids
Yeah, my
nowadays
daughter
listen to
plays
90s
easy.
hip-hop.
My
I've
daughter
had
plays
it on-
Easy
I've had
E
it on-
word
I've had
for
it on
word.
Jesse
I'm like,
Vinyl.
oh shit,
Really?
I've
word
had
for
that
word.
Blame him, bro.
I'm like, oh
because
shit. You know what I mean?
I've had death certificate on the
shit
original
that's out
pressing,
nowadays.
That's
single
a compliment.
vinyl.
And it's an era because a
And
lot.
on the new repress double vinyl.
Oh, whoa, which one are you talking
Death
about?
certificate.
Okay. But right now, it's a little trend because a lot of kids right now, 16, 18, their parents are
Yeah,
40. You know what I mean?
sure.
So they grew up with this shit. You know what I mean? And that's how my kids are. You know what I mean? My daughters, they got nothing but like Tupac shirts, and they wear the Boys in the Hood shirts and all that.
I
You know what
tell
I
you
mean?
What are some other popular ones? Like Mobb Deep is really
Mobb
popular right
Deep,
now
yep,
amongst
yep.
kids.
Uh,
Gangstar should be.
what else?
Gangstar.
Guru.
Man, Guru. Yep, that's another one. Rest in
Actually, it's my
peace.
daughter. My daughter, now that she's been with me,
Like Digital
little
Underground.
over
My
a
kids
year.
all know Digital
Like
Underground.
she's
for
starting
sure.
to learn some
That's
of
a big-
some of, like
good.
that
Big
old
Austin.
school
Good. That's
Come on.
impressive.
hip hop shit.
Gossip.
Really?
And even some of the old funk shit, because I play a lot of funk.
Nice.
I play, and people have been listening to me DJ over the pandemic, and now I really am not even playing a lot of hip hop no more. But so she hears me.
Big shout out to
She's
hip
getting
hop.
really into like a lot of
Hip-hop
R&B
heads.
and funk. She hears me play that. We were jamming out today after when she got out of school to like this Lauryn Hill like mix, like on one of the XM stations.
Yeah.
And it went from that Nas verse that she does with Nas,
Yeah.
and it just started going into her songs. We were just like, we were vibing. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well, check this out. She's into this, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well, I got an older brother that's 7 years older than me that had really good taste in hip hop.
Yeah.
So when I was like little, like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I got to listen to like really classic shit.
See, that's
thanks to him.
Me and
you know?
I my older cousin.
So I was already sort of ahead of my time as
yeah.
far as my taste.
Right,
As far as my
That's
taste
how
goes,
I got
you know?
lucky in the late
Yeah,
80s,
as
early
far as my
90s like
taste.
that. My older cousin, yeah, I mean, he was listening to fucking Scarface, the first one.
Right.
He was listening to all that shit way
Ghetto
back,
Boys.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking
Key
Two
Rock,
Live
Still
Crew,
Smooth.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Too Short,
Called Quest.
all
I
that.
tell you
Oh,
how
man,
it
way
started
back.
for me. I
Fucking
fucking,
What else?
Pete Rock, CL Smooth, he was bumping
Yeah.
all that
I
shit.
had
Black
some
you know what I mean?
folks-
Black Sheep
Yeah.
was a good one. DOS Effects.
Hell
I
yeah.
had some
The
folks
Artif-
back
The
in, like,
Artifacts.
the 80s,
Like
right?
that was a little later, but yeah.
Go ahead, Mike. Which
And-
one? Go ahead, Mike.
You know, this is the 80s. Motherfuckers are doping and they're losing their apartments and shit. It was rampant. And fucking my boy's house, his neighbor moved out. They left all these fucking records. So him and I took the records. We literally split them in half. He got half. I got half. In this stack of records I got was Run DMC Rockbox 12.
Oh, shit.
I forget which new it. I think it was. I might have been Candy. What was that first?
Cammy.
Cameo.
New edition song. Candy Girl.
Yeah.
Fucking It was the Soul Makosa.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Curtis Blow America.
Okay.
It was fucking Shaka Khan.
Wow. Some real shit.
What was that? Oh fuck! It was like her biggest fucking hit. I feel for you. That one.
Oh,
Fucking- so here I
Not
am.
Sheila E. but-
Here's my little ass. I got all these fucking R&B fucking and rap records.
Yeah.
I just came up on. So what am I at the house listening to?
Mike's
Giving y'all game. Mike's giving y'all game. Right here on the round table.
Big girl.
Right here.
That shit.
My little white ass. Like
My older brother wanted to kill
Turn
me.
it up. Turn it
man.
up. Bump that
Because
shit.
I used to take his tapes over to my little friends' houses and shit, because I wanted to show them this, like, shit they never heard, you know, as a little kid. So I would take all his tapes over to my buddy's house and, like, lose them. They'd get stolen, like, leave them. He wanted to beat my ass so bad, but he was 7 years older than me, so it was like a 17-year-old beating up a 10-year-old like that. Like, he should have beat my ass, but he was so nice.
Getting picked on?
He didn't.
You know what's
my older
funny?
brother, man, he should have whooped
Oh,
my ass.
yeah.
Because
My
I was taking his
cousin-
tapes. You just came
Yeah,
back.
I had
yeah.
a cousin
I'll feel
who
you
wanted to
in.
be a DJ like me, right?
Yeah.
And I used to think he was taking records, but he would come over where I lived with my grandparents. But I couldn't prove it. Probably about 10 years ago, 10 years ago, this guy was moving out of state. He's like, "You want to buy these records I got?" I'm looking at
Hell
these records,
yeah.
right?
What he got? Some
I'm
good
like,
shit?
Oh, he got some shit. I didn't even know he had shit like this. And I'm looking through his shit. Here's like Hayward Records and Gifts. The only motherfucker I know that bought records at Hayward Records and Gifts was me. Like, you know, I'm like, wait a
That was
second.
back in the day, Mike.
This fool was selling me back records that he stole from me.
Damn.
Oh shit.
But I was so grateful because I was like, oh, thank God. It's almost like he preserved them for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had to even put a question about it. Yeah.
That's back in the day, shit.
I had
right?
a CD collection, and I kept it in a book, like a CD book. It was like 100 book. You could fit 100 CDs in
Oh
it.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
had all the covers with it, and I had it arranged by crew. So like all the alcoholic CDs I had
Oh, shit.
together, any like
Organized.
any organized, yeah, by like any like West Coast hip hop, like NWA with LBC Crew and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's all together and went in phases. I even had a little heavy metal in there because I had a phase as a skateboarder, and they disappeared one day, man. From my first house that I had on my own, I was 18.
I know you was hot. Like,
I
hold
was
on.
hot, bro.
Hot.
Because I had spent
Hot
since
tomorrow.
junior high building that collection.
Yeah.
So I was heated, man, and I was looking for it. And so this dude I went to high school with had gone to jail for like 4 years. He gets out of jail when I'm like 22. I go to him and his homeboy's house. Here's all my CDs, and I had Wu-Tang, Killer Army, everything.
How did you feel at that point, bro?
Here's all these CDs disrespected and slung all over the fucking house. You know?
How
shit.
did you feel at that point, man?
Scratch. I was happy to solve the mystery.
Yeah.
But I felt pretty pissed off about how they didn't even know what they had on their hands. They just stole it because it looked like a good CD collection. They didn't have the cases. They didn't have none of that. They
It was
just
your cousin?
nah. It was these cats I went to high school with.
Oh, okay.
Went to high school with one of them. The other one went to a different high school. But yeah, and
Did you
I
take
was
all your
like,
shit?
yeah, I did. I took all the ones that were still there, you know,
What
and
did
they were
they
like,
say?
and it wasn't even a question of me being like, yo, did you get these CDs from here? It was like, here's my CDs. I know these are them because none of y'all have this, and this, and this. I know that for a fact. And they tried to be like, no. I was like, no, these are them. And y'all are lucky. I'm not going to get angry right now and fuck you up.
Right.
You know?
Damn.
Even though you should,
I was on
shit,
my-
fuck
I should,
that.
but I was on my
God
peaceful shit.
Damn it.
I was on my peaceful shit.
shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I got jacked too.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say no names, but you know when it's your
names, but
You know
little
when
wink,
it's your
wink,
shit,
yeah.
bro. Yeah.
I've never
Shit.
really got jacked too much. Just that.
Just that too for me.
I got a bunch of lighting stolen one time.
Oh
Thank
shit.
God I've never had like important shit
Knock on that motherfucker.
stolen, right? I've heard stories.
Oh, yeah, I've
you
heard
know
lots
who
of
DJ
stories.
Planter is? Planter?
Viking.
He's a famous,
Yes.
he's a famous DJ out here in Oakland.
Big shout out.
And I was going through some things in 2018, and it didn't matter how much cash I had, I needed more cash. And he was looking for a pair of turntable cases. So I ended up selling him a set of turntable cases. You know, I needed them.
Dirty beats.
And they were very unique. They were red with black trimming on them. They weren't like everybody got these. You know what I mean? So months, about a year and a half ago, probably about a year and a half ago, someone stole all his shit.
Damn.
Pioneer S9,
Ugh.
1200s.
Oh, I remember that now. Yeah. Okay.
This has been about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Fuck, maybe 2 years now.
It was right before the pandemic, maybe, right? Or no?
Was. So it had maybe been 6 months.
Yeah.
I'm on fucking line, looking at equipment and shit, just being a fucking DJ gear nerd. You know what I mean?
Oh, don't even tell me you've seen it.
Looking at 1200s because that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, 64 Impalas, good weed. My children are big booty.
DJ Mike shit.
And fucking
Yeah.
Technique 1200s. That's my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking
DJ special though. If you know anything about DJs,
I'm looking.
You gotta know
Hey,
about the techniques.
Here's
man.
this cat in Reno with a Pioneer S9, two 1200s in those black and red cases.
Oh, and you knew
I was like,
that it was that
You
shit.
already
what
knew.
the
Oh,
fuck?
shit.
I started messaging with the dude. He's like, yeah, I picked him up out of a pawn shop here in Reno like a year ago. So it's probably been a couple years now. I think it was pre-pandemic. Maybe it was during the pandemic when I found him.
I thought it was maybe right before it. man.
And fucking, I start talking with the dude, and I finally I give him the stick like, hey, I said exactly fucking like that was stole from Oakland. You know what I mean? And we started talking. He's like, about a year ago. He was like, oh my god, like fucking it's crazy. He couldn't deny it. I went to Planter and I took all kinds of pictures. I screenshot of the pictures. I messaged Planter. He was like, oh my god. Oh shit. There was no question in his mind.
Yeah.
You just found my shit.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? But he was also at a
Like,
point.
there's no way these different
Or
things
not
were
mine, yeah.
mixed and matched in that exact way.
Right. The
Yeah.
cases were the real
That's the way
giveaway.
it feels about my CDs. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And fucking, he kind of let it go. He was like, you know what? The community came together for him. The community bought him. Ajax hooked him up with two 1200s. Already whipped up, restored, nice, customized a little bit. and the community basically bought him.
Big
at
shout
the
out to
time.
DJ Ajax.
And he was just like, you know what, I was blessed. I'm blessed. So, but he was like, oh shit, it's a trip when that shit happens.
Yeah.
It did happen to me one time, right? I had this old.
God, I hope it never happens. Man.
I had
To
this
anybody.
old
One time
fucking,
at band camp.
Right. I had this old soundboard, right? And
Right.
fucking- long story short, one night some people broke in my crib, and fucking some shit went down, and there was blood on the back of the soundboard.
Oh,
that
shit.
part didn't get clean. You know what I mean? So it's different life, different time of my life.
Right.
So fucking I'm moving around. I'm going through the things you're going through when things happen like that in your house. I'm moving here and moving there. I put my boy let me put the soundboard in his storage.
Yeah.
Well, now I give me a spot. I'm trying to get my soundboard, and him and his chick are always making excuses.
Yeah.
I think they went and pawned the motherfucker.
Oh shit.
I move into Durant Square in East Oakland. Anybody knows where that's at? There used to be a pawn shop on the corner till just a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I go in after I moved there. This is a good 3 years later, 4, maybe even 5 years later. I fucking walk into the pawn shop. They got a board exactly
Oh
to the
shit,
T.
it's your board
Same
sitting there.
kind of wear and tear.
They got
like,
your board, Mike.
I was just finna say.
Yeah.
Did you see the little scratch?
I asked the dude. I said,
Did you see
I-
where it says DJ Mike right
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
So you went in there? Yeah.
I'm gonna go home and scratch my shit.
Yeah.
I check this out. So
Write
fucking-
your name.
Yeah, right.
I
Write your
started
name,
asking
your
the
full
dude
name.
about it. I
Did
said,
Did you
Right.
see DJ Mike's name right there?
That's
That's
when
mine.
they scratch it down.
They
I'm
can't
gonna
claim.
fire at him, bro.
They
I
can't
started
claim.
asking dude about it, right?
I got big hands.
I have
so
him
can slap the shit out
turn.
of somebody.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
I bet you
Yeah.
there's
Go ahead,
blood.
Mike. Go ahead,
listen,
Mike.
Listen, I go to the guy, I go, hey, I bet you there's blood on the back of that, like droplets of blood on the back of that soundboard. Turns it around. Here's the fucking blood drop. I'm like, oh shit, that is the one. That is the fucking.
That is the one.
We ended up in the same fucking neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I had to
DJ
let it
Mike
go.
shit.
I'd already moved on, had better shit. Fucking. Yeah, so I guess it has happened to me before. You know what I mean? I thought about it.
Yeah, well, I thought, because I mean, I brought up my story because you said that somebody was selling records years later, and you're like, whoa, these are my records.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
So I was like, yeah, I've been there.
yeah, right.
I've had that happen.
So you got a big record collection now, or what's it like now?
Not really. My record collection is. See, I was making beats for a few years there, and I was producing different artists and stuff like that. So I was producing beats, and what I do now, because records are so heavy and shit, I don't have like a giant collection.
Yeah.
After I sample records, I make a pile of sampled records.
Uh-huh.
Once I go through them all. And then I take them down to the thrift store and put them back in the fucking circulation and get a handful more.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's pretty smart and thankful. Thank you.
yeah, for sure,
Dope.
for sure.
Very dope.
Love that shit. So that's tight. Yeah.
But I haven't been making beats lately. I've just been on my
No,
rap
what do you make beats on?
shit.
Just
Reason,
on Reason?
yeah,
Just sampling and
sampling and using it. I used to use
Reason's
an
pretty good. Yeah.
MPD 18. I got a MK3, the Akai.
Okay. Yeah. And Pete, tell me you got an NPC. What is it?
Yeah.
NPC Live or
Oh, you got an
Yeah.
NPC, Tommy?
Yep.
NPC? The one like Spider kind of had.
Ancient
Big shout
Chinese
Spider
secret.
Beats.
Live?
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
The live is the shit.
That shit's tight though. Hell yeah. Big shout out to all the
Yeah,
beat
that thing's
producers
dope,
out
huh?
there.
I want one. I got an NPC
I
app
want
on my iPad.
Is it MPC Beats?
I don't know what it's hard.
I got pads on my S7 shit. Fuck all that shit. I can make my own beats. Shit. Hey, speaking of beats, Mike, you want to play some shit? I know you brought some music with you
Yeah.
today. Let the people hear it, you know.
All right.
We want to hear some beats. Mike, you want to play something too, or what? I know you got something, bro. Or if you want to spit something, y'all want to get around in. Shit, I mean, we ain't mad at that neither.
But we chilling,
Anytime
you know
y'all
what I'm
ready,
saying? I know I'm chilling. You know what I mean?
whenever. Tommy slaps you about to slap.
How many tracks you want to play?
I don't know, whatever you
Just
want
want
to
to
play.
start off with one and see how we feel.
They're right here. Look for that one. That name.
All right.
Once again, this is the Roundtable every
You gotta,
Friday night at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Go make sure you subscribe. Hit that bottom button right down there. Subscribe. Hit it. Cut It Up Entertainment. We up out here.
You got
Got
an iPhone
Mike
charger?
Fish. Got Mike Fish. He needs a charger. Give me 1 second. Get this going for you.
iPhone charging.
DJ Mike, how you been, man? Shit. Been quiet over there.
Keep it to yourself.
Life on life's terms, you know.
Yeah. We up out there. Mike, what you working on, Mike? What you got any projects? I know you've been working on. Come on, some. What's Limousine 10 up to?
With a band camp called Limousine 10. Limousine, the word.
Talking to the mic. Come on, tell him.
I'm with a band camp right now. Called Limousine 10. Limousine, the word. 10, the number. We on all
Big shout
platforms right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's called Thanks for the Ride. You can actually go on to Apple Music, whatever, Spotify, and get it right now. Man, I just been really like pacing with the times, man, because you got a lot. Like, there's a lot of people rapping in the world today, bro.
Yep.
And I'm one that's in love with music from all genres. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I was raised in music. You know what I mean? Playing the bungalows with my dad in the garage.
Right.
You know what I mean? They had a garage band back in the day before garage band. But you know what I'm saying?
Right,
I was just
band.
really influenced and reflected by a lot of talent and the sound science of music and what it did to me, man. And right now I know maturely, you know what I'm saying, that it reached my soul. So I carried that, man, and that's one of my possessions that I keep and how I look at it. So it's just like right now I'm trying to gather all the essence. I call myself the blast off artist because I just don't want to be one of them MCs. You be like, oh, okay, that's him. Okay, bye. No, I wanna make music that'll feed your ears, and you'll be like, okay, yeah, we're gonna keep this around. So, we just been pacing ourselves as a group as Limousine 10.
How many people are in the group?
It's Emerald Brown, Genoa Brown, Eddie K, Lockdown, DJ Lex, Mike as a wing DJ. We got DJ Monk from Santa Cruz, and we got myself, Mike&iyke3G, and transitioning to 5G.
So
today.
is it just a DJ crew or is it?
No, it's a full group. Group. We got singers, DJs, and lyricists.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. We got producers
nothing better
too.
than a big group, you know.
Yeah.
That everybody shares the love and shit. And
A band.
I used to be in a big band.
Yeah.
Big hip hop band.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
You know,
The inspiration really gets me going.
Yeah.
The energy from
feed
everybody,
off
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just moving forward, I'm a childhood friend now, brother from I'm a childhood friend of the crew Hieroglyphics. So it's just like,
Oh, hell yeah. Big shout out.
all the guys from Souls and Mischief, Casual. I don't know Dale too much, you know what I'm saying? But me and Tajay coming out with a music series.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Coming soon. We're
Okay.
just trying to, pace ourselves. D Wiz from B Pause.
Hey,
Him and
D-Wiz.
I, yeah.
Big
We
shout out
coming out with
D-Wiz.
an EP. So it's like I got
Okay.
my hands full right now. So we'll see how time goes.
know
with
it's gonna be hot. 'Cause
open
those-
up because
all those folks are hot.
yeah, because in the Bay Area, back to this subject.
Let's get
in
back.
the Bay Area,
Let's get back, Mike.
if you're not doing a show, people don't really know.
It's true.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? How people is captivating music now.
Don't get me wrong.
And who
I
you
love
are.
I love the internet and
Like
all
I
that.
said.
Get your streams up. You got to do all that. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you got to be in the streets.
Your algorithm
Especially
can be
right now, you
cool.
gotta be in the
You can
streets.
build it, but who's really coming to see you because they love your music? Who are you really teasing to come next time? But giving them a full plate when you giving it to them.
Yep.
That's what Lionel Richie, prime example. George Clinton in the Parliament was doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
As a real low budget band, and they were opening up for crews. You know what I mean? Or artists.
Earth, Wind, and
You know what I'm
Fire and all
saying?
that, yep.
Yeah. And they were rocking the show, bro. They was turning it out to where they became a household name.
The headliner.
Yeah. That's the
Exactly, man.
that's the type of response I want from people. Because right now, with the crowd, bro, we don't have really a crowd in the Bay Area.
All right now.
And because
COVID.
It's very small.
After
Even
COVID,
before that, too.
even
That's
before
so-
that, like you had half the people
Small
coming.
little bit.
You know what's wrong with that though? The people throwing the show, bro, always wanna compete with the next man who's throwing a show the next day, bro. It's like, no, you guys got to come together. Too much competition. You guys got to come together and be like, okay, we want to throw a show this day. Sit at a round table like we're sitting at a round table.
Exactly. Come to
talk
it.
about the shit.
Talk it. I ain't
You know
nothing,
what
but
I mean?
I'm only
To
one
where all
message
shows
away.
can generate money.
Mason
Everybody can
Tablis.
get their
It says it in
shows.
big letters.
Something-
Mason
Did you ever go to
Tablis. Hit me up.
ROTC at the Boom Boom Room?
I have.
Remember the crowd there?
The crowd was thick, bro.
Crowd was live, bro,
thick.
and it was
But-
a hip hop crowd.
That was a
Yes.
hip hop. Well, I wouldn't
So-
say it was
so
always a
it's-
hip hop
it's
crowd
possible.
because
Yeah.
you got to remember
It's possible,
where
bro.
the Boom Boom Rooms at. The Boom
You know,
Boom's
in
on
San
it was-
Francisco,
Boom
there's
Boom's
a
on
lot
Gary
of diversity.
and on Gary and Fillmore.
Yeah.
You got a lot
But you
of
would
foot
consider
traffic.
them a hip-hop
You got
crowd.
a lot of foot traffic. You got a lot of foot traffic right
Yeah.
there.
But you would
got the
consider them-
Japanese theater.
You would
it was
consider them a hip hop crowd on a hip hop
ROTC
night.
for sure.
There was a lot of people
You know
that
what I'm saying?
wanted to
You know
hear
what I'm saying?
hip hop.
Sure.
That's how I could say it. It was a lot of people that wanted to hear hip hop.
Yeah.
It might not have
A
been
lot
like
of those rock
they
and
might not have
rolls-
grown up on hip hop,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they wanted to hear hip hop.
Oh yeah.
All
They knew
those,
they knew
all those
Sunday night
spontaneous,
was
all
going
those,
down.
all the spontaneous
We can do that
energy
again.
from people that's just stopping by because they see a bar open, bro, stayed.
Of course.
When I was there, stayed
Every
and was
time.
bobbing their head, moving, showing body language unharmfully, and everybody was vibe. You know what I'm saying? It was just like the ambience in the air at ROTC was dope, bro. Shout out, man. To
We should
ROTC,
do that again,
bro.
man.
We need that. We need some. I'm telling you, if we do a versus type of thing where, or even an event to where an artist come or a band, one group come and one group share the stage at the same time.
Well, I mean,
Wow, like DJs share the same. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, not to kill the mood, but I've been doing that. I do it every week.
I know.
do it
I
every
know
week.
you do.
Where's everybody at?
Prime example.
Where's the
Cut It Up
community at?
music.
Where's
Cut
the
It
community
Cut It
at?
Up music
Where's
is
it at? I've
affected
been
by
doing it.
people
Yeah,
making
I've
the
been
wrong
doing it.
decisions
I've been doing it.
to do other
doing
things
it.
when
I've been
Cut It Up
doing
is
it.
at a
I've been
location.
doing
I've been doing it. We
So
outside.
from here on out,
doing it.
when
We
Cut It Up,
outside. We outside. Where your man?
outside,
when,
y'all.
when Cut It
Where's
Up
your
is
mouth?
doing,
Hey,
when Cut It Up is doing an event,
been
at least
doing it.
at least stop by.
We've been doing it.
At least stop by for an hour, buy a T-shirt, some shorts,
Buy some
some
tacos,
shoes,
buy some tacos.
The
Bro.
tacos is
Tacos.
booming, y'all. For real, delicious. But no, for real, man. You know the pandemic
Be like
slowed everything
Ricky the
down.
Dragon Steamboat.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For the Bay. But you know what? I got hope for the Bay, and we gonna be okay, bro.
I think always, of course,
You know what I'm saying?
always,
So, it's
always.
all good.
I love it here. This is my new home. My roots are here. My parents were born and raised here. My grandparents were
Where you
born and
from,
raised here.
Max?
Me, I'm from 209 Stockton. All
Stockton.
day, all day. Stockton
How long you been out
209.
here?
Been out here a couple years. Been out here a couple years. You know what I mean? But I mean, I've been coming here all my life. Like I said, I got relatives that grew up right around the corner. My mom went to Tennyson. Big shout out, Southside Hayward.
Southside Hayward on mine.
You know.
Southside.
Shit, you know what I mean? So I'm just out here, you know what I mean? But I'm everywhere, man. I be all over, up and down Cali. We go to Bakersfield, LA. I've been all over Portland. I've been everywhere. We about to hit the road again soon. Make sure y'all look out the round table live in the city near you. We about to be out there. But yeah, man, no, I mean, at the end of the day, I y'all know me. I put my arm out to anybody, everybody. What's up? Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Fuck the bullshit. And they come. They come. They don't. They don't. Whatever. I don't hold too much against people. Everyone's a grown man or grown women. Do what you do. Whatever. You know what I mean. But I'm gonna do what I do. Ain't nothing stopping me at all. You know what I mean. The train's going. You know what I mean. It's going. Yeah. No. Thank you guys for coming out and talking. What, you want to play some music or what?
Yeah,
Let's
sure,
go.
I'm
Let's
ready.
get into
I'm
the
ready.
music now. Enough
So
with
much.
the
I lived up
sentimental
to this.
bullshit.
No,
What day-
I
what
like
day
how
we
we
catch
jam.
your
feelings.
And I'm
Catch your
surprised on
feelings.
the day
Hey,
you guys
no,
have
but
feelings.
feelings are important.
Let's go.
Feelings are important. You got to talk to them. Everybody has feelings. Good,
Hey,
bad, in between.
What day are we at Brooklyn Basin for?
All right.
We are at the
so-
Brooklyn Basin every Sunday. Cut It Up Entertainment. We are on the
said
special one
every
September 4th. We have a special September 4th.
September 4th. September 11th. Brooklyn Basin. That's our new spot, man. That's where the vibe's at. That's where you're going to find Cut It Up music. Brooklyn Basin. We ain't in the clubs no more.
All right, Mix.
We ain't at the lake no more. Well, maybe they're at the lake a little bit. We're at Brooklyn Basin.
Not until I open the club. That's when I'm
Brooklyn Basin. Every Sunday. The next 2 Saturdays. And it's the vibe, y'all. It's the vibe.
We set the vibe.
know if you guys know.
Ready,
I
Mike?
drank
You
a
got the
bunch of
shit
beers
loaded or
right now.
what?
Yeah, this first song I'm gonna play is called "All on You," and it's featuring Buku One and the Monolith. Or no, I'm sorry, Monolith Majestic.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
yeah, and
What's-
yours truly, of course.
Once again, you're listening to Mike Fish.
Yeah.
Buku. You know about that, Tom.
It's
Graffiti.
playing.
You know about Is it? Oh.
I Bluetooth to that.
Let's try a different one. There might be two of them around here.
Okay, let me see.
Got one hiding around
It's
here.
around, bro.
Which cat?
Buku One, I haven't heard his name in a long time.
Oh, shit.
He's still around.
Still around?
Didn't he DJ at the A's games or something?
Is that the one?
Quite
Is it?
possibly.
Yeah.
Him and Smokey, right? Smoke One.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Tommy Slaps. We up in there. Mike Fish, y'all. That's what you're listening to. Turn it up and let's go.
There we go.
All the way up.
All right.
Once again, that's at Mike Fish.
I hear you. Hey, let's get it crackin' with me, yo. Let's go. Keep rhyme scheme, no ice cream, no pay allow. Dream sequence plays out like the prestige. Reversing the hypnosis, the focus to seize back. All roots, they've been under siege. Truth has been subjective, corrective, and loose. Revisionistic history blinds hindsight, insight frowned upon, kept tightly scrapped down. On the bed of crows, you black swan. Packed away until it nicely fits the narrative. F that, it's imperative, we halt that. Halt, flight back, but failure to launch, make that flight back. Soul control, tell mission control, coordinates, content matters, thoughts, some things like condiments. For the meal of crap, nicely marketed to us till I-D-I-E. I'll let you tame when I bust.
Yo, you pacing me? I know you ain't chasing me. Infiltrate the scene. You're full of hate and steam. Far locker, art knocker, fish freezer, bird, category card launcher. You slow walking, acting like you know something, but you don't know nothing. Go ahead and throw something. Yeah, they done pissed me off. Good thing I got the know-how and the tools I keep sharp. I care what sounds good. I don't care what sounds cool. Learn what I know back behind school. Crispy ass day, grab a sweater. Alright, life, we can all do it better. It's hesitantly setting me free. Mike Fish, I'm old school. I like to edit with the Mike Rugger. Enjoy the saga. They call you Don Juan cause the girls don't want you.
Shout out to Mike Fish, man.
Big shout out to Mike Fish. We like that. We got another one for us?
Yeah.
Let's hear another one. Once again, you're listening to Mike Fish.
America we build
Right here live on the round table.
and one we
Hey, yo, 1 2 1 2. Turn the beat up a little.
Okay. Once again, that's at Mike Fish.
1 2 1 2. Check 1 2.
Straight hip hop.
All day, every day.
1 2.
Even when I ain't playing hip hop, it's hip hop.
Yo. Cook a breakfast in the early morning. Having hella energy when it's warm. Shit, she even got energy when it's cold. Fat titties with the heart of gold. Down for the cause, helping Big Pop. Secure packages for the mail drop. Watch me when I'm sleeping. Watch her when she's sleeping. Beat your color independent on the season. Interested in trying to figure me out. That'll never happen. She knows I got clout. Strong like I am. One of the greatest women of all time. Seemingly for now, she's all mine. Putting up with me, smoking weed, drinking tall pints. Out all night, and that's alright. Swinging on my balls tight. Digging my long stride. Hella fine, she dumb bright. In love with me. Blue jays chirping. Buzzing like a sweet cup honeybee. Together when doves cry, we fly free. Slipped and fell in a puddle of love. Lucky me. In love with me. Blue jays chirping. Buzzing like a sweet cup honeybee. you corn dogs, girl. She gets mad when I'm watching porn, not her. Wanting me to cut back on my vices. I can't get mad, she's right, shit. Dropping little hints for me to catch. Sometimes you gotta spell it out, I don't play fetch. Admit it when I'm wrong with my thick ass head. Spot me money when I'm waiting on my paycheck. Barney to my Clyde, down to wild like Clydesdales. No chance in hell she might tell. Mountain man from the Klondike, found her in the jungle swimming from a long vine. Nicaraguan, Cuban, black and Asian. Got my back in my corner since day one. Showing each other different ladies of the land. One set of prints walking in the sand. In love with me, blue jays chirping, buzzing like a sweet cup honeybee. Together windows crying flat free. Slipped and fell in a puddle of love, lucky me. In love with me, blue jays chirping, buzzing like a sweet cup honeybee. Together windows crying.
Once again, you're listening to Mike Fish right here live on the Round Table, brought to you by Cut It Up Entertainment. With your host, Mace Table, it's Tommy Slapskin. Let him know, Tommy. Say, yeah.
I like this shit.
That's two.
Yeah, that's two, bitch.
Let's get another one, Mike. Can we get another one?
Yeah, I got another one.
Get another one. Once again, you're listening to Mike Fish, brought to you by Cut It Up Entertainment right here. I'm live on the Round Table. Tommy Slapskin. Mike Fish. Who's produced this? Who produced this?
Mike Walton.
Okay. Big shout out.
About to smoke this blunt, dog. I try nice, but it's too easy to make fun of y'all. Still full of bits of vinegar, whippersnapper. I ain't down for tiki sneakies, ticker tatty. You need to zoom out and get the big picture. I'm White Mike, but I'm a big fixture. Knuckle dragon, monkey bar champion, master of the balance beam. Fools can't stand this shit. Gotta say it's been like that since day one. Born with the bigger bag of tricks than day one. I caramba, stuck in the cluster. 2016, it's been a light summer. Waiting for the Indian to make a comeback. I might join them, black powder gun clap. But I don't choose a weapon, El Natural. Do something or get to stepping. You need to quit trying to hunt Moby Dick. I'm fucking stupid. Let's get it over with. Waddy said he wasn't feeling this beat. Well, goddamn, I like to hear the ones you feeling in me. Once forgot who I was, yet it's still in me. Quicker than Sugar Ray, you can't steal on me. Got an honorary beat from S Entourage. They had to jump me, couldn't beat me one-on-one. Damn, I think I bit that shit. Who said that? What MC said that? I want to sample that shit. Can't we just let some shit be? Does everything good have to come with plea? Am I a poet or do I talk a lot of shit? Got a lot of shit to say, a problematic gift. More that goes with that, we won't get into it. But you can feel it if you've been through it. I got more heart than 10 Cubans. Shout to my piece, I've been doing it. Don't cut yourself, demand a surgery. You need to pass that shit, this ain't a nursery. Spat it on this rock the 10th of September. 99.10%. Remembered I forgot to remember. The G said you sit to P, that's a Bruce Jenner. Just joking, seriously. All these crap flip-flopping didn't hear it from me. I'll mark my territory, P on a beat. Got a fly-ass girlfriend, I'm beating her cheeks. And that's more than I can say for most cats. You need to try harder, hit it with your coach bag. Yeah, a lumberjack rap. Californian. And I'm going in. Yo, it's easier than 1, 2, 3. Back on the beat with ease. Dirty pants, style still crispy clean. Outlaw like Krispy Kreme. Too much grizzly and grease. Fat and SoCal, they ring the police. Keep trucking, keep fucking. Keep it honest, unless I'm talking to a cop and keep bluffing. Shit, they lie to us, but they ain't seen nothing. Matter of fact, the way you're coming at me seems suspect. Too fresh? Well, too bad. I'm always gonna come fresh to make you mad. Take it how you wanna take it. I'm still saying it. You'll be living like a villain yelling, you'll pay for this. Boom, told you I could do that. But what's he really talking about? New raps, the classic ass skate shoes made by enemies. They might make a comeback, how much you wanna bet me? Seen the South 23s at FTC, but at the time my ends wasn't meeting. Cool, I'ma get the 1 stars next weekend. Fuck am I thinking? Must have been drinking. I run for fun, get unemployment for necessity. It's heavenly. Fuck I'm gonna do, become a dentist or teach? I don't really see that happening. Not even if I try to imagine it. I guess I'll just keep grittier and grittier. Doing life on this planet, got time to serve.
Oh shit, what you got over there, Mike? Mike's passing out some goodies. Yeah. We up in here, the Round Table. Y'all know what it is every Friday night at 8 p.m. Produced by Cut It Up Entertainment. It's your boy Mace Table. It's Tommy Slapskin. We up in there. Yeah. They ain't getting that late. Yeah, we up in here. Yeah.
Or 8.
Okay, Mike. Yeah, that shit's hot, yo. That's on YouTube. That right now we're on.
Tell
that.
them where they can
I'm playing
find
it
that
off
shit.
YouTube.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
playing it
gonna
off
have to check
YouTube, but
that
it's
out,
everywhere. You just look up Mike Fish Music. You can look up Mike Fish Train Tracks. That's the name of that album. Mike Fish Music on Spotify. Give a follow, and you should get updates and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You can just really just Google it and just follow the trail, you know?
Follow the trail. That's
It's
all
on-
you gotta do,
yeah,
folks.
it's
Follow
on
the trail.
iTunes, all that.
Follow the trail.
Yeah.
Dropping crumbs.
Dropping crumb.
Leave a crumb trail.
What were we talking about earlier? You're a rooster, huh? Is that what we were talking about earlier? Yeah,
Yeah.
Tommy, I know you want to say something. You ain't talked all
boy.
night,
Here we
Tommy.
go,
Come
here we
on,
go.
say
I've
something.
been slapping the
Tommy
skins.
knows
Slapping the
Tommy.
skins. Shit,
slapping
say
the
something about it.
Yeah,
You know what I
killing
mean?
it.
They want to know the people. You know what I mean? So you did say that earlier, right? You were a rooster.
I was
huh?
born in the year of the rooster.
Yeah. What do you, Mike? I forget last time you told us.
Gemini, right? June 19th. I'm thinking rabbit, something like that.
Oh, my son's a rabbit. My baby, my youngest son, he's a rabbit. Yeah.
What kind of rabbit are you?
February, right? Or no. What?
I'm not sure.
Be like a
The
Bugs Bunny?
unusual, the more extraordinary rabbit that
said.
you've ever witnessed.
Boom. That just happened.
That just happened. Just
Right.
to tell,
You
just
could
to
be-
let you,
there's
just
so
to let
many-
you know.
So many different kind of animals, you know?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I got one more. You think I can play one more off that
Wanna play
album?
one more,
Off that
or you just
album?
want to kick a freestyle? So you can play one more too.
Can we do both?
We could do both. You can do whatever you want to do, Mike.
We're easy over here.
Whatever you want to
Put
do,
it
Mike. Want to play another?
Easy.
Yeah, I think if that's cool with you.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Once again,
We.
Mike Fish, at Mike Fish. Make sure you go follow him. Got some heat for y'all.
This is
Heat,
just kind of my
heat,
favorite
heat.
track on the album. You
Oh
know?
shit.
And it's just gonna take a second to load. About 2 more seconds.
Or while we're waiting for that, this is being brought to you by Cut It Up Entertainment with your host, Mace the
Here we go.
Tableless. Once again, you're listening to Mike Fish. Go subscribe.
Go subscribe. Hit that like button.
I ain't into no social justice war. I just like to see equality across the board. You can only judge people on their action. Instead you manifest superstition for traction. That's not where it's at. Apparently I'm ahead of the game and leading off the map. If you're there with me, wait patiently. And watch
DJ
your
Mike.
back. It ain't going down without a fight. In the light, no dark. In the dark, there's
Check him out.
victorious. Just warming up.
DJ Mike. Southside Hayward on his.
Southside Hayward on mine.
My bad, Mike.
This will kill for a song. We got different means of energy, perpetual electricity. We all get it free. You're out of date, and we're just some futurists trying to see just how big Mother Earth's booty gets. I fly atheist, a sick communist, a quality across the board. We ain't talking shit. I'm a fly atheist, a sick communist.
That's the producer on the hook.
Is it?
You performed this at the show.
Okay.
Think you can't be racist because of your racial connotation? Come on now, you know this some lame shit and it's contagious. For the majority, less fortunate, basics, believe in everything you're saying. There's wrong on both sides, right on both sides, left on both sides. Time to turn the tide for the line like it was before they fucked it up. They see us getting it wrong, then divide and conquer us again. I ain't falling for it, never have and never will. Why can't we just get along and chill? Not before they mess with our heads and get them spinning. Media's the prison, looking for the penicillin. I ain't taking my dose, pretend I ate it and ghost. Make your notes in my personal info. You ain't taking my soul. 7 years ago, my forefathers did some bullshit. Nobody like it, but you gotta own it. I fly atheist, a sick communist, a quality across the board. We ain't talking shit. I fly atheist, a sick communist, a quality across the board. We ain't talking shit. I fly atheist, a sick communist, a quality across the board. We ain't talking shit. I fly atheist, a sick communist, a quality across the board. We ain't talking shit.
I remember the crowd was pumped on this one.
Yeah.
They was giving it up. I don't know if that was your following or new people. I don't know. All together, they was juice for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soundwave
Again,
Studio.
you're listening to
Remember
Mike
that?
Fish.
That was dope.
Soundwave Studio.
Yeah.
At Mike Fish.
I think I just really wanted to play this one right now because we heard all the, we heard a few other good ones off the album, but this one is one of my favorites. So I think this one's my favorite off the album because it's challenging. It challenges your way of thinking and shit, especially with what we're going on or what we're going through in the media and
Right.
with the whole like racial tension and political tension and shit.
Creates conversation.
They want us to hate each other, but we don't have to. You know what I mean? Yeah, it creates
Creates conversation.
conversation.
By far.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mike Fish, ladies and
Again,
gentlemen.
you're listening to Mike Fish, ladies and
Plus,
gentlemen.
it's just such a banger too, in my opinion. Like,
yeah.
it's one of those ones that's beyond me. It's like the beat.
Thank you for sharing, Mike. You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
thank
Real
you,
though.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
blessed here on the round
Yeah,
table.
man.
Thank y'all for
Thank you.
listening,
That's
for
dope.
sure.
That's super dope.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Just wanted y'all to hear that one.
Yeah, that's dope.
Because, sometimes we got to push the envelope into something that can open up a conversation.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Where were you inspired for that? Just with all the stuff
that.
going on, you said, or
Yeah, that one, I wrote that one 2 or 3 years ago, actually. And during that time, it was when Trump just got in office. I mean, yeah, he had just gotten office. And there was all this stuff that, like, in the media, to me, pointed towards more
lifted.
turmoil.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
The turmoil
It was like
lifted.
that was
Get-
the deception, you know what I mean? Trying
Yeah.
to get everybody split up, you know what I mean?
trying to get us to hate each other and split
course.
up and all that shit. And yeah, there was some real bullshit going on.
Word,
But
word.
but at the same time, we needed to come together instead of fucking hate each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's where that
Definitely
inspiration
dope, man.
came from.
All them songs you played were definitely hot and very dope, man. Once again, y'all, go follow Mike Fish, man, on all platforms. This guy is super dope, very skilled, been around for a while, knows the game, knows the history, very talented, man. No joke.
And I'm out. No, I'm just playing.
Right, like, boop, mic drop, boop, hey, fuck it, let's go, it's out. No, yeah, once again, man, I want to thank you for coming to the round table, man. You got anything to say? What you guys want to do? I mean, you want to spit? What do you want to do, man? You want to do, Mike?
I was gonna play some limousine tea.
Oh, you want to play some?
Yeah,
You know
damn.
Oh, well, shit, we waiting for you. Drop it, drop it. Give you the ox
I mean, if
chord,
they
do it.
listening, you know what I'm saying? But even
Shit.
if they not, though, you know what I'm saying? I'll play a little
Big
something.
shout, Limousine 10. Big shout, Tay, Emerald Brown. Big shout out.
Run all the members down again. Real quick.
Run them out so they know, Mike.
Oh, it's Emerald Brown, Genoa Brown, me, myself, Mike and Ike, 3G, 5G. You know what I'm saying? Eddie K, Lockdown. We got DJ Mike as the wing, DJ
Yeah.
Lex. You know what I'm saying? DJ Monk. But you know what I'm saying? we got some other shit going on too that I didn't mention. We got a short film coming out. We're working on a new project also. You know what I'm saying? That's in the works right now. We just, trying to make sure everybody's, schedules come together so we can have time and space and opportunity for that opportunity, to make some good music for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that being said, you dig?
Bump that shit.
Hold on, we got to wait for the man to put a wig on the pig real quick. Oink.
Put
You know what
the
I'm
wig
saying?
on the pig.
You dig?
Did that hella times.
So I'm just going to play a couple of tracks and we're going to get back to the instrumentals, All right, here we go. Actually, I'm going to let the intro talk to y'all and introduce everybody.
Welcome to the Limousine 10 experience.
You want to turn that up a little bit or can they hear it?
Buckle up and enjoy the ride.
We got
What's
it.
up?
Once again, Limousine 10, ladies and gentlemen.
On all platforms, don't forget.
Big
Right
T
now.
presents Limousine 10. Throw Wave your hands at one good time for Limousine 10. General Brown.
Noah Brown.
Bloody hash.
Eddie K.
Oh,
Mike
Bernie,
and
my friend.
Mike and Ike.
Lockdown.
Yeah, yeah.
Lockdown.
DJ Lex Level.
DJ Lex.
DJ 6 Rock.
DJ 6 Rock.
DJ Monk
Monk Earl.
featuring Cume of Red Lead.
DJ Mike.
Take presence. Limousine 10.
Little intro for y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Let me hear some fire, Mike.
All right, we're going to do it like this. And it goes a little something like this, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have them clap their hands, though, real quick. If they feeling the groove. If you got the will to move, you know what I mean? All right. Well, clap your hands. To this one. You dig? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Turn it up, Mace. Mace's like, I already got it turned up, man.
Turn it up, bro.
Turn it up, bro. Turn it up, man.
Turn it up, man.
Turn it up, dude.
I was born fly, get it from my pop and my mama. I'ma walk up in the door, ain't no questions asked, yeah. Never last, think I'm past that.
Dues paid.
Let me get the money, Chinese J, yeah.
High grade. You can't even touch. All we do is win.
Can't never get enough, yeah.
They represent us.
Never been a pretender.
Stay true to self. Yo, don't miss. Come on and ride. What you waiting on? Legacy begins here. Hop in the zone. Matrix with peers. Now you part of the throne. Light just turned green. Limousine moving on. Down the road for the fix of success and blessed riches. Enhancing the lights and sights. Expand visions. Taking the dark resin out your life and transition. For the new sparking leap in life from ambition. Ride with the limousine 10. Ride with the limousine 10. Uh-oh. Ride with the limousine 10. Ride with the limousine 10. Uh-oh. Yeah. Ride with the limousine 10. Ride with the limousine 10. Yeah. Ride with the limousine 10.
Ride with the limousine 10. 10. 10. 10.
Get it? Falls through. My man Cume, you know what I'm saying, has a feature from Gerb City. Yeah. Rec League. Shout out to the Rec League. You know what I mean? It's sad. Lockdown.
Ain't no stopping this train. Got the 10 pumped up. Now we robbing in this thing. Ain't nothing but skills. Get your ass burnt up in the limo. Popping something lame. Money never been a problem. So we steady getting our dough. We used to wait, homie.
Now we don't wait no more. We just way out. Rock the crowd and cop a check on the way out. Yeah, yeah, ride with the limousine 10, right? We got Mike Fish in the building, you know what I mean? Cut it up music, you know what I mean? And all the relatives at the round table. Support the round table. Always keep it live on the live stream.
Shout out to Limousine
You know what I'm
10.
saying? Now we're going to get into
Give him
illusions.
some new fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
what?
is Mike and Ike3G, myself, you know what I'm saying? Tajay from Souls of Mischief.
Big shot, big shot.
Nobody, and my man Z-Man from Gerb City.
Yeah,
Keep it
yeah.
out. Check it. Daily blindness, auto madness of the phantom. Broken ways into an outside of the random. Piece of deceit, mental delusions. Simulation in the world of confusion. With general populating, pursuing the guapole in different lanes in the hustle roulette, seeking in debt. Monkey rich and on humanity to play where they lay. Dark corruption, diversion from having something to nothing. Petty actions of rude pity. Shorter than James. With misleads and group hater types twisting the brain, they all the same. It's like when we're saying from long range. Accurate aim. With a bite that's sharper than Dracula fang.
Exactly, man. I find it difficult to acclimate to acting fake. Shit make my spidey sense activate. Soon thereafter, I have to shake. I ain't gonna participate in something to fake.
Your actions make the blissed dab and accurate accolades. You know what I'm saying, Mike?
This is chance at charade. But what's left unsaid always come to a head. And when the real's revealed, it comes through a head.
So get that through your head.
Playing the role, cause when it wrongs,
Ephemeral.
you know within your soul
What's right and wrong? So let me know if what I'm writing is wrong.
But the foe ain't something I condone.
Shit, we get on.
Before I play these games,
They crazy.
it's all an illusion.
Do your views and your visions haven't peeped the skit? Ongoing delusions of the losers quickly vivid for your mental fix. Your mental fix.
The remedy and infusion, sensory introducing new rounds. Pick your life up off the ground, better life up for the rebound, so live it up.
Got hand with no burgers, weed with no swishes. Got a whole bunch of shit to say with no listeners. It ain't getting no 1,000 words ain't shit. If you ain't getting no picture, let that sink in. Shape shifting. The state's different. Kings, we ain't listen, but a negative to positive state is a great distance. Stuck in the mud, cause when it rain it pour, and when it pour it floods. We don't get no love. That we should get gold gloves, huh? Better than savage. We head of the class shit. That's fed to the masses. Instead of the plastic. Illusions. It's all an illusion through your views and your visions haven't peaked the skin. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something. Yeah. Cut it up round table shit, you know?
Jesus, hot shit. That's new. You said that's new or no? Hey.
Because I could tell you were a real one, bro. Yeah.
Hey, that last song, Mike, was that new or no? Was that new?
It's on the Limousine
Well,
10 album.
That shit was dope.
Okay.
Let's play Z-Man's verse. Z-Man got a hot-ass verse.
It's pre-pandemic. It's pre-pandemic, right?
Okay.
No, I paused it for a second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's pre-pandemic. We did it pre-pandemic, and then all of a sudden we in this lockdown.
Yeah.
So it was just like we came out at the wrong time, but we still pushing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So people can actually open the Limousine 10
And you can
envelope.
still do that.
When you get it, look at it, listen to it, vibe to it, brush your teeth, do it. Do everything with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Everything. Make sure you go download it right now. You can find it where on all platforms?
All platforms right now. All platforms.
All platforms.
You know what I'm saying? Go to YouTube, Limousine 10, Limousine 10, what's the name of the song, Mike? What's the name of that song? Ride with Limousine 10.
Ride with the Limousine 10.
Ride with the Limousine 10.
Ride with Limousine 10. You can see that on YouTube right now, too. You know what I'm saying? You can also catch us on Instagram. You see what's up. You know what I mean? All that. Limousine 10 Collective.
Okay, Limousine 10.
Yeah, Limousine 10 Collective. So, yeah. So, here's the Z-Man verse that Mike was talking about.
Z-Man.
Well, let's hear it.
Ongoing delusions of delusions quickly pivot for your mental fix. The remedy and infusion, sensory introducing new grounds. Pick your life up off the ground, better life up for the rebound. So live it up in the now.
Illusions, man.
What is we doing? We stupid?
Foolish.
It's cool to be clueless? Nah.
We refusing to look through our tools and stop making excuses, but this is the truth. It's about my people making choices, but they choosing to pollute the only temple they own by eating food that's known to hold no soul with nothing but garbage, fried chicken over fruits and salads. Now who's this? You, this intelligent creature who rather be an incredible fuck up. Who needs you? We need you to be that royalty and good health. I will die trying while you die lying to yourself, cause wealth isn't our currency. Currently we're the movement, imitated, emulated like no one else. So before I honor the crown, I make sure water swallowed down is the best nutrient, so my influence is felt. I mean, look at me, I'm older than you, but looking younger. A poster boy for black don't crack, I'll plug that, love that. Why you hunger and thirst for the addiction? I know it hurts cause I was right there with you, worshiping the next person, outfit and jewelry, eating fast food deals, writing my own eulogy. It takes unity to represent community, but if you still falling for that, we ain't the super team. Shit.
It's all an illusion through your views and your visions haven't peaked the skit. Ongoing delusions of delusions quickly pivot for your
You know,
mental fix.
now I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek of what me and Tajay been up to.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? A little something rough draft, you know what I'm saying?
Mike's
Let's
dropping
hear it.
heaters now.
Let's hear
This
it.
is real exclusive shit.
You got to turn this one up because it's rough. This is rough.
Turn
This
it
is
up,
actually
turn it up, man.
this is actually on
First time heard.
This song right here is actually on Tajay's new project that he ain't dropped yet. He about to drop it soon. So yeah.
Shout out Taj.
World
That's right here on the
premiere.
round table. Guest.
World
One of our
premiere.
guests.
What's happening, bruh? They uncomfortable cause I project a great plan with ya.
Another rerun that can't stand the base bearable facts.
Let's spread this brand with the fam and have a roger that. Affirmative, bruh. Every part of that, my pottery packed with star seeds. Let me water that. I'll parse sex in seconds. Breaking airspeed records in a session. You gon' need divine intercession to catch it. Vernac above the mid proximity, stuck spaced out. Soon as survival for the 50 with they face brown. It's confirmed we lit and lay that boogie down. So whenever we around in these bitch, Walk not, knock it out like Jersey Joe. Walk cry, no wallflowers here, just power players.
Thomas Slapskin.
For the crowd is my passion. Chemical reaction, pinnacle of satisfaction. Dope extreme overdose. Nah, that okey doke. My mechanics move through, I'm showing how to cruise, brainstorming.
World premiere.
Hey, how many viewers? How many listeners you got, Mitch?
The servitude that'll keep them shackles on your feet. I'm activated, apprehending, no description. Deep with souls landing, affecting your closing inches, making the difference. Like Imhotep the flashlight. Roars up from the compass, chrono two to your foresight.
Probably one or two.
We slide through like black seasons, knocking sporting light. Top of the world, dropping the pearls. They mesmerize like moths to the porch light.
Don't give him too much, Mike. Don't give him too much.
Yeah.
Arc energy.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Me and Mike over here chit-chatting, you know what I'm saying, underneath the music, beside the music. And we're going to do some future music together, man.
Yeah, I can feel it.
That's what it does,
Yeah,
man.
look
When you
out.
sit down and
Mike
conversate, and you know...
Mike, how many fucking mics I got on this
Man,
goddamn show, man?
You
I
got
got too many fucking mics.
You got more M's than an M&M package, man. You got more M's than some M's. We got more M&M's than M&M.
That's what the show is, y'all. Mike, and Mike.
Give 'em
How
the
many
more
mics
M's.
you got?
There were
Jesus
6
fucking Lord.
mics.
Hey, once again,
three
y'all, I want to
guys
thank you
named
guys for coming out, man. Once
How
again,
many
Mike
mics?
Fish, let them know where to find you.
Much
at, Mike
love.
Fish.
You got more mics than Sennheiser, bro.
Yeah.
Let them know where to find
Where
you,
to
man.
find
Look
me
right
at?
there. Let them know, man. Where to
Mike
find
Fish
you at.
Music on Spotify and Mike Fish Music everywhere. Basically, you could just Google it. It's not to sound cocky or nothing like that, but it's on iTunes. I'm on SoundCloud. I'm on YouTube. I'm everywhere as far as digital music goes. So just check out Mike Fish Music.
Man, make sure you do it. This guy's really hot. His beats are super dope. I like it. I'm liking it.
Try to check out the new album.
Mike, let them know. Another Mike, where to find you at and everything. Limousine 10.
All
Dope
platforms
shit.
right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm in the woodworks right now, but soon you will see more of Mike and Ike. 3G, 5G, X Mike Malin, all of these. I'm characterizing my artistry right now,
Okay.
so you know what
I'm
I mean, to
liking
make
that.
it that much more
I'm liking that.
influential and you know what I'm saying, impactful. You know what I'm saying, so y'all can really like feel that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So real hip hop in the building.
Yeah.
Shout out to all genres. Shout out to
Yeah.
all the DJs. Shout
Yeah.
out to all the hosts that's interviewing cats,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean, to get
Shout
the
out
real
to
story,
all
not
humans.
the fake story.
All
You know what I
humans.
mean? And you fraudulent foes, man, go to class, man.
Exactly.
For real, go to class. Stop being an imbecile.
Mike, let them know. Mike, another part of the Mike, and Mike. How many mics you got,
How
show?
many
Mo
mics you got?
M's.
There's 6
Mo M's, and you
microphones
can know,
for three guys
Tommy.
named Mike. How many mics were in the room? Fucking well, shit. You can check me out, DJMike _ Southside Hayward. Because it's Southside Hayward on mine. I've had 3 beers, ladies and gentlemen, and some edibles. I'm feeling really good.
No judgment.
So yeah, but basically, I've been on the scene lately, just doing the roller jams,
Doing it.
and doing the pop-ups.
Let's
and
do
we've
it.
been rocking Brooklyn Basin, and
Let's
it's
do
been a
it.
beautiful vibe. And that's what we got going on right now. You can hire DJ Mike. Check me out on my Instagram at DJMike _ Southside Hayward. Let's talk business and let's make the party happen.
At DJ Services, too. Don't forget
Oh,
that.
and DJ.
Once again,
And it's at DJ _ event _ services.
there we go. DJ Mike and at Cut It Up
Southside
Entertainment.
Hayward
We
on
up in here. Tommy, you ain't saying much today. Tommy, you quiet, man. You all right?
Oh, I'm slapping
You
the
good
skins.
tonight? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Too busy slapping the skins?
Yeah, vibing
All
out.
right, y'all. Once again, this is the Round Table being brought to you by Cut It Up Entertainment every Friday night, 8 p.m. Y'all know the deal. Go hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Right now, you're watching live on Twitch in the background. You know what it is, how we do it. Let's go, y'all. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.